I believe the devil has been leading the leftists in their agenda to destroy this country morally and financially. Because they sold their souls to the devil. The devil will betray the leftists eventually, and so far it's made them vulnerable because of the memo, and they don't know what's in it, and they will be held accountable. The devil lied to them. He gave them a pile of gold, and now they have to pay the piper, and it's not going to be fun. One example is, we know, is the memo, and it's the 50,000 text messages by FBI agents Strout, I can't even say his name, and a lady named Lisa Page, both work for the FBI, were texting back and forth how to sabotage Trump and how to protect Hillary. And it involves Comey and all of them, every one of them. Let her lynch all of them, all trying to destroy Trump, the wiretapping and stuff. And I believe that God has stepped in to take care of this problem, even though it seems unsolvable and undoable. And I believe that God has discarded Trey Gowdy from the mix because Trey Gowdy has sold his soul, I believe, and sided with the leftists because he does praise James Comey. And James Comey is the one that said Hillary didn't have any intent when she destroyed her devices and used BleachBit on her emails and other things that she did cover up. And they didn't even record the interview with Hillary, the FBI, so that's not cool. So I believe God has directed Nunes instead, our congressman from California, the House chairman of the Oversight Committee. So far, God has been protecting him from the lying media because the media has been lying about Nunes and saying he needs to step down and stuff, and he's overstepping his boundaries. And our FBI and our DOJ they're good people, and they put themselves in harm's way every day to protect the country. No, not so far. Looks like they're just protecting people who are bigwigs who have a lot of money, and they get paid off too. So God has been protecting Nunes, I believe, from the media and even the swamp dwellers themselves, the rhinos and stuff that are going to be exposing those text messages that were supposedly lost but found again by the phone company that the FBI agents were using. I can't remember the name of the company, but they appeared again, so now we're going to get to see them hopefully next week, right? And I'm surprised that the devices weren't smashed with a hammer or bleached out. I guess they weren't as clever as Hillary. Maybe they're not as big in the upper elites as Hillary. So Hillary and all of them want to see what's in the memo, but they're not going to see it because Nunes is withholding it until he's ready to release it, which could be next week, and it's up to McConnell too. And the senators need to see it. So after the senators see it, then we're going to see it, I'm sure. And maybe the senators have it now, and then they're going to release it next week. But we know that Nunes knows that it's that the FBI and the DOJ is part of the deep state, the corruption, and the money laundering and stuff. And their names are probably in the text that are in those 50,000 texts. The FBI and the DOJ, they want the text, but they're not going to see it until we do. So I guess they're all going to have to lawyer up like Obama did, huh? And Fox News has been talking about it, even though Fox News, I'm not sure about them, but hopefully it shows some really bad damage on the left side because they've been working night and day to destroy Trump and trying to get him thrown in jail for treason and all that over some Russian thing. And it's all bullcrap, talking about Russian bots and stuff. So the memo will be interesting to find out. And Trump will still talk to Mueller, but by then maybe Mueller will be exposed in the text messages too, and then Mueller will like shrink like a little violet and lawyer up himself because he's going to get prosecuted. He's a liar and a thief and probably a Bohemian Grove member like John Kerry and the rest of them in the Democrat and Republican Party, the Bushes and all that. So let's wait for the memo. Hopefully next week will be interesting, huh?